Okay, so playlist is in the chat. Happy Spring Equinox. Spring Equinox is today. And then we have the new moon tomorrow. So we have all of this like magical equinox new moon energy, like springtime energy to just refresh and revive ourselves a little bit from our winter sleep. So you'll need 2 blocks. 2 blocks here. And then if you don't have 2 blocks, you can always get creative and use some blankets, some soup cans, some books, and we'll get into it. So if you're going along with the music, do a little countdown here. 3, 2, 1, and play. And then we're actually going to start laying down on our backs with 1 block, either at the lowest height or medium height, right underneath your sacrum. So that we're in a supported bridge pose. And really take your time to find that sweet spot at the sacrum. Widening the feet a little bit, so more like mat's width, and then allow your arms to cactus here. See if you can release those thighs a little bit, release through the hips and the belly, through the shoulders and the face. And let's take a mudra here. So it's like creating a peace sign, and then we're gluing the index finger and the middle fingers together. This is Pran Mudra. It's a celebration of prana, life force energy that rides on the waves of the air we breathe. And the season of spring is the element of air. So just begin to bring your attention, your awareness to the breath moving through you. And I welcome you to meditate here for a moment on what energies are you wanting to revive or free this spring cycle? Right? These energies, they all live inside us, and sometimes they just get a little dormant or a little sleepy. And this practice, the movement, the breath work is beautiful alchemy to begin to stir and summon and awaken what already lives inside of us. Breathing here into the belly, into the hips, for transformation and creative centers. And then we'll begin to breathe a little bit more intentionally and deeper. Here with a circular breath, really breathing life into whatever it is your intention is for this cycle. What is it you're reviving? We'll breathe in through the nose. We'll breathe out through the O-shaped mouth. We'll breathe in through the O-shaped mouth, sipping the air like through a straw, and then exhale through the nose. And then we'll repeat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, slow and controlled through the O-shaped mouth. Inhale through the mouth, sipping that prana all the way down into your belly. And then exhale through the nose. And keep that pattern going with yourself. Soothing and energizing at the same time. Finish up your last round right here. And then we'll gently remove the block from underneath us. Just set it off to the side. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. A thank you for being here. For showing up. A little rock side to side, massaging all of your internal organs here, massaging the nerve endings in the low back that sink back to the parasympathetic nervous system. Soothing, rest and digest. And then open it up into a happy baby. You're welcome to keep rocking side to side a little bit. Yeah, maybe lengthen a leg out to the side and then the other. Right? Maybe your intention is to revive some playful energy within you. Setting this pose free a little bit to play, to dance. Good, and then bring it back to center. Plant your feet mats width on the ground now. Cactus your arms again. You're welcome to take that pran mudra. Breathing in with your knees up to center, and then breathe out as your knees drift over to the left, your gaze, your head turns to the right. And then inhale back up through center, exhale, knees to the right, head turns to the left. Unless it's better for your neck, just to continue looking straight up. Always doing what's best in your body. Keep going side to side. And then bring it on up to center. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms face down. Draw your knees back in towards your chest. Point your toes. Squeeze from the base of the spine here. So we're squeezing and lifting the sit bones, which is like a Kegel exercise, or the feeling of holding back urination. Okay. You're gonna keep the spine nice and round. Inhale to rock your feet behind you. Exhale, rock and roll your whole self forward. Inhale, back, exhale, forward. Round through the spine. Deepen your breath. Gently waking up all of the nerve endings that run along the spinal cord, waking up all of your power centers, your chakras. Good, and then whenever you're ready, come on up. You're welcome to sit up on a blanket or a cushion to elevate your seat, and we will tune in. Tuning in a little bit deeper into the wisdom, into the everythingness within ourselves. Rubbing your hands together in front of your heart. And then slow it down, pressing the palms lovingly into one another, drawing the elbows out to the sides. Really anchor the edges of the thumbs into the chest, and then lift the chest a little bit up into your thumbs. Softening your eyes down, finding the center of your seat. We will tune in here with a mantra. Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev Namo. Roughly translates to, I bow to the creative wisdom around me and moving through me, and I bow to the creative wisdom that lives inside of me. We'll sing it 4 times. Once to each compass direction around us, north, east, south, and west. We'll sing Om Namo, and then we'll take a breath in through the O-shaped mouth and continue with Gurudev Namo. You're always welcome to hum along or just listen. Let's take a big breath in to the north. Om Namo through the O-shaped mouth. Gurudev Namo. To the east. Om Namo. Through the mouth. Gurudev Namo. To the south. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. To the west. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. Take a big breath in and hold it at the top for a moment. Squeeze and lift through the sit bones. Fix your inward gaze up towards the third eye space. Hold. Remembering your intention. Taking an extra sip of air through the O-shaped mouth. Allow that fresh prana to circulate through your body, through your mind. And exhale it out. Good. Go ahead and bring your palms on your shins. We'll get into some spinal flexes here. So inhale to draw the heart forward, shoulders back, shoulder blades kiss. And then exhale, reverse it. Round the spine, shoulders come forward. Inhale and exhale. The chin stays pretty level here. Eyes are softened down or maybe closed altogether, gazing up towards the third eye. Root lock is still lovingly engaged here. I say lovingly because that is our protection for our low back. Bringing again your awareness, your attention to the sound of the breath and to how the breath is moving through you, right? That's the beauty of what we can do when we tap into this air element. We remember that we are like the high priest and high priestess of our own energy, right? We have the power to intentionally harness and then direct our energy. Keep it going, moving at your own pace. Maybe you get a little bit quicker with the movement, so it becomes a little bit less expansive maybe on either end of the movement, right? A little bit shorter, a little bit quicker, or you keep it slow. Both are absolutely perfect. Inhale to come forward, pause, squeeze, hold, gaze up towards the third eye. Exhale through the O-shaped mouth as you round your spine back. Good. Come to neutral spine here. Soften the shoulders down. Draw your chin down towards your chest. Inhale here as you bring your left ear to your left shoulder. And then exhale through the mouth like you're fogging up a mirror as you tip your head back. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale as your chin and your head drop down. And then exhale as the head tips back. Keep moving in this one direction. Good. One more time around here. Good. And as your chin comes down through center, reverse the direction of the circles, but keeping the same breath pattern. One more time. Good. The chin comes down through center. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring your head upright. Good. We're going to make a cactus with our arms here, like a little tuning fork. So I want you to really like visualize, pretend that you are a tuning fork, right? You are an instrument for this prana. Grab your prawn fingers and really stretch them up towards the sky here. The elbows are right in line with the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades just a tad here. Squeeze your root lock. Draw your belly in towards your spine. Nice and strong here through your torso. Chin is level. Softening the eyes down. We'll inhale to twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Good. Keep that motion going, staying with your breath, your pace here. We breathe in to the left because it is activating that lunar yin energy. And we breathe out to the right here because it activates that solar yang energy. So visualize these two energies here, this yin, the yang, your heart at center, right? The equinox is all about finding this balance between the two hemispheres, the solar and the lunar. Good. Keep breathing. Good. And only you know what that balance, what that center looks like for you at this moment in time. On your next inhale, come to center. Keep the mudra. Bring your index and middle fingers up to touch here above the crown of the head. Take in another sip of air through the O-shaped mouth. Squeeze and lift and stretch your spine up. And then slowly with control, exhale the air out. Keep the mudra. Flip your palms out, sweep your arms out through your aura and down. Plug your index and your middle fingers into the earth. Pause here, breathing naturally in and out through the nose. Remembering here that you are a child of the universe. You are an extension of Mother Earth herself, with the power to regenerate. Good. Gently releasing out of that. Come to all fours, tabletop. Knees right under hips. Palms wide, wrists right under shoulders. Now, if you have some funky things with your wrists going on, no worries. Just come onto your knuckles here and you can plant your thumbs into the earth. Squeeze and lift through that root lock here. Imagine you're squeezing a block with your inner thighs. And then we'll inhale to drop the belly down, puff your heart and your gaze forward and up. And then exhale, lift through the belly, round the spine, release your head. Cat-cow here, otherwise known as happy cat, sassy cat. Inhale and exhale. Closing the eyes. Gazing up towards the third eye as you keep that root lock engaged. And then once the spine feels pretty warm, you're welcome to quicken the pace if it feels right. And again, it's going to be quicker, shorter, movements on either end. Good, wherever you're at, keep going. Find the balance of the weight here between the knees and the hands. Good, and then keep that undulation going through the spine. Moving the energy all the way from the tailbone to the crown, from the crown to the tailbone. Visualize it flowing through you. Clearing and energizing at the same time. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, arch. Hold. Exhale, round. Get empty. Shh. And then inhale to neutral spine. Sit your hips back to the heels, child's pose. Forehead to the ground, or you can always grab a block or two and place it underneath your forehead and allow the earth to meet you where you are. Bringing the palms to meet, taking some pressure off the wrists. And reminding yourself of that mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the creative wisdom within me. I bow to the creative wisdom, the universe moving through me. I bow to my intention for today. And gently begin to roll up through the spine. Now you're welcome to place a blanket underneath your shins and your knees here if you need some extra support. Do some sun salutes here on the knees. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms out and up. And then exhale, give yourself a hug as you come down, belly towards the thighs. So inhale to rise up again, blossoming open here like the rising sun or a flower. And then exhale, see if you can bring the opposite arm on top as you fold. Keep going, alternating arms. Engaging through that root lock. And the navel lock here on the way up. Good. Next time you come down, bring the left arm under. And then keep your arms crossed, slowly roll up. Maybe a little sway, a little dance with your hug. And then you can either keep your arms just like this, wrapped around you, or eagle wrap. Crossing at the wrists as well. Reach your fingertips up and back. Draw the tailbone back. So find that nice spinal extension. And then exhale, draw the belly back, curl the tailbone forward, draw the elbows towards that belly. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift up, arch. Exhale, curl in. And now inhale to center, rise up on the shins. Step your right foot forward into a low crescent. Good. Before you go anywhere, just find yourself at center here. Engaging and squeezing the sit bones. Draw your left hip forward. And then you might begin to dip the weight of the hips towards that front foot. Hug the belly in a tad, and then maybe tilt your eagle arms up, your heart up. Keep breathing. Really working the energy here through the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the lung space, the heart space. Take one more big breath in here. And then as you exhale, we're going to free the arms to wing open like a bird. Bring your chest forward. And then find some flapping motion with the arms, and then maybe a rock forward and back through the lower body. It's like a little bird dance. So the animal for spring is the bird. Okay, riding on the waves of the air, riding on the waves of prana. Freeing, liberating some energies, right, inside of us. Go ahead and bring that to a close. Fingertips to the earth, or feel free to grab your blocks, tuck your back toes, and then rock your hips back for a moment and a half split. You can flex that front foot. And then rebend into your front knee. Lift your back knee up. Take an inhale to look forward. As you exhale, tuck your left knee behind the right, tucking those left toes, and then wing the arms by the sides. Catch your pran mudra here. And just take a few loving bounces up and down, yeah, into the hips. And then press down through the right foot, step your left foot hips width next to the right. Inhale, sweep your arms up, keep the mudra. Index and middle fingers meet here, the elements of air and ether. And then exhale, circle the arms out and down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to sweep your arms forward and up, catching that mudra. And then exhale, sweep them back and down. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now keep your arms down in mountain pose, keeping the mudra, palms face forward, soften the eyes. Take a breath in all the way, and exhale all the way. Take a breath in halfway, and you'll begin breath of fire here, pumping from the belly. Now you can always stay with deep, passionate, powerful breath in and out through the nose, or quicken the pace. Third eye gaze. Tapping into that inner sun, the home of your willpower. The home of action. Fire. Action. Inhale, stretch the arms up, catch those 2 fingers, reach up, reach back, little back bend. Exhale, dive down. Forward fold here, interlace the hands behind your back. And if that's not an option, you can always release the arms down to the ground. Release your hands to the earth, step your left foot back as you breathe in, low lunge. Breathe out, right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Good, let's inhale to come forward into a plank. And then exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Hug the elbows in. Inhale to lengthen the legs. Scoop your heart and your gaze up. Shoulder blades kiss, cobra. And then exhale, child's pose. Sit the hips to the heels. Good. Slowly roll up. We'll take that on the other side, rising up. Sun salutes. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, give yourself some love. Next time you come down, bring that right arm underneath. Slowly roll up through the spine. Keep the hug for a moment. Dance, sway side to side. And then eagle arms, right arm underneath. Inhale, find that happy cat spine. And then exhale, round, curl in. One more like that. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, come to neutral, rise on the shins, step your left foot forward. Find your center here, right hip wraps towards the top of your mat, and then you can begin to tip and lean the weight towards the front foot. And then maybe the chest and the arms lift a little bit. The breath is the first priority. Loosening the muscles of the forehead, the jaw, the shoulders even. One more big breath in. And as you breathe out, free your arms like a bird, lean your chest forward, and then find a little dance on this side. And then gently bring your fingertips to the blocks or the earth. Tuck your back toes, rock your hips back. Find a little length through the front leg. So there can always be a bend in the front knee, and I would actually suggest a micro bend. Bring yourself forward, lift your back knee up, inhale to look straight ahead. Exhale, tuck the right knee behind the left, wing the arms by the sides, catch your prawn mudra. Do a little dance right here. Press down through the left foot, step your right foot next to it. Inhale, sweep your arms up, catch the two fingers. And then exhale, sweep your arms out and down. And then inhale, bring them forward. Catch the two fingers up. Exhale, rolling the shoulders out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your arms down, mountain pose, soften the gaze. Look up towards the third eye. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breath in halfway, another round, breath of fire. Good, imagine roots simultaneously growing down through the soles of the feet into the earth, and then up and out the crown of the head to the sky. Inhale, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch, reach up, reach back. Exhale, fold forward. See if you can grab the opposite interlace here with a different thumb and index finger on top this time. Let your head be heavy. And then release your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, low lunge as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Inhale to come forward, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, scoop your heart forward and up, cobra. And then this time as you exhale, travel over the knees, downward facing dog. Good, release your head here, release your heels as much as you can. Few cycles of breath right here, in and out through the nose. And then lift your heels high on your next inhale. Look forward towards the hands and then gently walk your feet forward to meet your hands. So this is another opportunity for blocks. We're going to move into Kundalini frogs here. So you can either tense your fingertips on the earth if that's accessible, or blocks are really lovely. So medium height or even highest height. Bringing them right underneath the shoulders. And then we'll zip up our toes, big toes touch, heels touch. And then turn your toes out 45 degrees. And then lift your heels on up. And then we're going to walk our feet together so that our heels click, so that our heels connect, zipping up the legs here. Drawing the chin in, rounding the spine. This is your inhale. And then exhale, bend and widen the knees. Again, squeezing that root lock here the whole time, putting some brakes on. And then we'll inhale to zip up the legs, lift the hips. And then exhale, squat and look up with your gaze. Inhale and exhale. You can always widen your feet and plant them on the earth and go through the same movement. Good. So we're really working the creative center here. We're working to stimulate and move that creative energy that lives in the lower triangle. And we're drawing it up. This is creation, manifestation energy right here. You got this. Moving at your own pace. Inhale, zip the legs, lift the belly, hold. Exhale, bend and widen. Come back into your squat. Okay, stay with me. Begin to come up on the fingertips if they're on the blocks. Lift through the base of the spine, lift the chest. Maybe you lift the arms, you're in a floating toe stand. And then gently lower the arms and the hands down. Just release onto your bum. Yeah. Give your legs a little shake in a V. Shake, 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 maybe a little pat. Woo. Yeah, give your thighs some love, like, good job after all of those frogs, right? Frogs mean business. All right, flex your feet right here. We'll inhale to reach the arms straight up. Take a little twist to the left, and then exhale, just gently fold over the left leg, softening the shoulders. Inhale to come up through center, micro twist to the right, and then exhale to fold. So you can always bring something underneath your sit bones to elevate your seat here, especially if you find your spine starts to round and cave in as you fold. And let's keep these gentle, right? So there's no need to like go into your most maximum fold. There's no need to touch your toes. There are no extra points, no bonus points for that. Just feel into your breath, feel into your body. Let it be a dance. Good, inhale through center. And exhale, just fold straight down through center. You can let your hands rest there on your shins or on the earth. Slowly roll yourself on up here. Grab one of your blocks and then come to lay down again on your back. And then bring the block either, again, lowest height or medium height, sweet spot of the sacrum. You can cactus the arms, and this time we're gonna bring our legs all the way up to 90 degrees for a supported shoulder stand. Good. Heels over hips. Softening the gaze. Or closing the eyes altogether. And I want you to imagine the flow of energy of prana through you. As you inhale through the soles of the feet, the energy runs down the legs to the hips, circulating, swirling at the hips and belly. And then exhale, the energy flows all the way down through the crown of the head and out. And then inhaling again, cycling through, breathing in through the feet, down to the hips, and then exhale from the hips all the way down and out the crown of the head. Inversions are wonderful ways to refresh and oxygenate our brains, opening us up to new neural pathways, new creative ways of thinking and doing. Softening where you can. And then gently bend the knees, plant the feet on the ground. Releasing the block from underneath you and just stretch your legs long on the earth, maybe wide, maybe the arms wide, taking up a little space this morning for your Shavasana. This is a spring blessing. Great earth and sky, thank you for the life you have brought once again to the earth. Your magic touches the world. Plants blossom. The sap in trees begins to run. Animals bear young, and the entire planet sings with joy. Let this vibrant energy all around me also energize my spirit. Wherever ice dams the flow of love between me and another, let it melt beneath the sun. Wherever snow hides a problem, reveal and resolve it. Where there has been illness, replace it with health. Where dark clouds linger, bring hope. Help my heart and soul blossom anew like a fresh blade of grass, reaching ever toward the light. So be it. Inviting a big breath into your beautiful vessel. And then exhale it out. Send it back out with love to the universe. Gently wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe a good morning stretch here, arms by the ears, circling the wrists and the ankles. Just moving in any way that feels good, stretching open. And then hugging the knees, and we'll roll over to one side. And then whenever you're ready, on your next breath in, gently pressing yourself up to a seat. Sitting up nice and tall, rubbing those hands together in front of the heart. And then pressing them lovingly into one another, thumbs into the heart, heart into the thumbs. Thanking yourself, blessing yourself in this turning of the wheel. We'll end with a long sat and a short nam 3 times. Inhale deep. Sa. Snam. Sa. Snam. Sa. Snam. Satnam. Taking a little bow into you, your own magic. Thank you so much for being here. Happy spring equinox, happy new moon. Drink your water.